July, 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right? Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going. Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task? Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Assault hammer! Let's see him chew on this.
Slide! Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike! You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
me strength.
Shadow strike! Slide knife! Move in and do
grenade!
some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
We can do this!
Left engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Assault hammer!
Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in
Flame
and strike.
grenade! Chrome armor! All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Shadow
Okay,
strike!
here comes the pain. Flame grenade! Victory is ours!
Nice work.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Chrome armor! Assault
Slide!
hammer!
Slinger!
Blast them before they get up! Flame
Green
grenade!
edge!
Hey, no pushing!
Upper hand!
Fate dealt us these cards, so we have to play them.
That's right. Remember that strength.
Almost there. Give me strength.
What? Shadow strike! Sliding! Slinger!
Chrome armor!
Scream at!
Assault hammer!
Move in and strike!
Flame grenade! Who's next? None dare stand against us! Slit edge!
Upper hand! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike!
Chrome armor!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn!
Assault hammer! Blast
Scream
before
it!
we get up. Flame grenade!
Target in sight!
This team never loses.
Nice work.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. This team never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Slit edge!
Scream edge! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Shadow
Okay,
strike!
here comes the pain! This team never loses!
Nice work.
Open fire! Follow me!
Sliding slinger!
Slit edge! Now,
Shadow
close
strike!
in and clean up! Assault hammer! Flame
Scream
grenade!
edge! Now, melee attacks!
Okay, here comes the pain! Throw!
Sliding
Victory
slinger!
is ours!
Nice work.
I'll get the jump on him! Attack up close!
Now it's my turn. Appendage destroyed. Move in and
Okay,
strike.
Here comes the pain!
Sliding slinger!
Flame grenade! Now, close in and clean
Now
up!
it's my turn.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Force.
Now, close in and clean up! Throw armor! They staggered me.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it.
Sliding
Take
slinger.
this.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadows, they're tough. Punch me up.
Assault hammer!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
What? Throw
Slide
armor!
slinger. That put a dent.
Please.
Move in
This
and
is
keep
nothing.
the rhythm going.
On it! Take this! Now, close in and clean up!
I'm off balance.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade! Split it! They didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
Target in sight!
Split edge!
Scream edge! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade! Split edge!
Use an aura! Get control
This
of the
team
battle!
never loses!
Nice work.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up!
Scream edge!
Split edge! Now, close in and clean up! This team never loses!
Nice work.
We can do this!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop!
Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed.
Assault
Move in and
hammer!
strike!
Flame grenade! Infuriate!
Use an aura!
Rogue
Get control
armor!
of the battle! Slide!
Team never loses!
We got him. Let's move.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Yes! Now get in close!
Now it's my turn! Sliding slinger!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down! Assault hammer!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Now, melee attacks.
All right, you're in. Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike. Slide
Flame
slinger.
grenade! Rome armor!
I owe you one. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the
Giant
pain.
flash.
Now, close in. Victory is ours.
It's true on any planet.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn.
get up!
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Slit it! Now, closing and clean up!
Nice force! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Hey, no pushing! Slit it! Now, close in and clean up! Chrome armor!
In the distant land, we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky, trouble's always all around. So we make it with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dogs.
Slide! Flinger! Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side
Okay,
slash.
here comes the pain! Open fire! Follow me! This team never loses!
Nice work.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow
Okay,
strike.
here comes the pain! Flame grenade!
Side
Roll
left
armor.
appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
This
I'm off
deck-
balance.
Slit!
They're tough. Touch me up. Slide. Flinger.
Leave me!
Upper hand.
Take down our foe!
I'm off balance.
We're stuck on a whole
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Shadow strike.
with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dogs out.
Now,
All our
melee
dogs out.
attacks.
We guitar, dealing with our
Slide. Flinger. This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
wanna see it dark matter. Every minute matters. In the wild of the live shatter. See it go scatter. As they pour out, we can handle them.
Did they see us? Open fire! Follow
Target
me!
in sight! Shadow strike! Side slash!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Split edge! Now, close in and clean up!
Early bird! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage! Side slash! Upper hand!
Okay, here comes the pain! Yes! Now get in
Now
close!
it's my turn!
Victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
Hup!
It didn't have to be like this.
I'll get the jump on him! Attack up close!
Sliding nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain! Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn.
They didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
Side slash!
Flame grenade!
Use an aura!
Roam
Get
armor!
control of the battle! Sliding! Splinter! Now, melee attacks!
This is nothing. More
That
enemies!
put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Alright!
Shadow
New
strike!
man!
Upper hand!
Flame grenade!
You're tough. Touch me up! Sliding! Splinter! Side slash! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Recuperate!
Split
Now,
Shadow
close
strike!
in and clean up!
Now it's my turn!
Don't worry,
Upper
I'm all
hand.
over this! Flame grenade!
Sliding! Splinter! Side slash! Splinter! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Early bird!
Roam armor!
I owe you one. That's the dent here. Move in and keep the rhythm
never
going.
loses.
We got him. Let's move. Didn't have to be like this. Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Let's see him chew on this!
Sliding! Splinter! Side slash!
Assault hammer!
Splinter!
Roam armor!
I owe you one. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Sliding! Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready? Like this. Engaging! Lay down some fire for me! Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Image destroyed! Move in and strike!
Roll armor! Okay, here comes the pain!
Side slash! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Splinter! Shadow strike! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Roll armor!
I owe you one.
Don't worry, I'm all over this. Alright, you're in for it.
Nice! Move in and do some damage. It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Thanks.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.